April, the month of fools. And who isn't a bigger fool than a mad scientist? I always like them. Their intelligence is inspiring, and it's good to know you're not the only fool around. This April, each day that I'm able, I will be drawing a mad scientist. Welcome to the first, third year of Mad Scientist Month. Yeah, well, I'll be drawing a mad scientist. Like the other years, I'm starting with one of my uh, favorites, but sadly dying franchise, gijoe, a real American hero. I'm still likely recovering from a flu, so I'm not able to yeah talk some tunes. Well, Doctor Venom, or as he's not really known, but his name is Archibald Monef. Yes, Doctor Venom is as original as the Cobra Commander himself, as Doctor Venom is just his last name in reverse. We don't know really much about Doctor Venom in the series. His much too late file about him said that he was born in America and was refused entry into the army, and well, started to um, so started mind altering experiments in a faraway jungle until his finance run out and he found employment by a Cobra, a ruthless terrorist organization determined to rule the world. Well, the resume of Doctor Venom is very long. He can create mind-altering drugs, mostly with drugged water. Like his name suggests, he can make viruses and bacteria that are for warfare with the infected one of his own agents, Scarface, to infect the gijoe team. But luckily, Scarface was paranoid enough, yeah, to discover deploy and had an antidote ready for the Joes, but sadly enough, that was not enough to save his life. But, but back to Dr. Venom. He created the battle armor, the Snake, this, the, in other words, the S point and A point K point E. I'm too lazy to look it up where it stands for. And he also programmed that the snakes could hit anything that was painted in Cobra blue. So it's one of the reasons why blue is one of the dominant colors in the Cobra roster. Archibald is also first in flying propeller planes. and of course his most famous contribution to the gijoe world is the Brainwavescanner, was later perfected by his replacement Dr. Mindbender. But the biggest flaw of Venom, of Dr. Venom himself, is he is really too similar to Cobra Commander, or in this case, he's probably even more unhinged than him. As my favorites, of course, still Dr. Mindbender, and Dr. Mindbender was more uh, ambitious. Still some evil tendencies in him, but it was more ambitious and not caring. But Dr. Venom is, well, a sociopath and can really cripple how the people around him see him. So in his appearances, he not once, not twice, but and not thrice, but four times stabbed his on and off again ally Gwyn Eskimo in the back. Has for the most of the time a superior outlook about the people, but if anything goes wrong, he is a crying child, begging for his life, just like sociopaths do when things go wrong. Yeah, Dr. Venom is not known for his empathy for people. But it's not really a problem for a mad scientist, isn't it? But yeah, he's probably more of the dysfunctional mad scientist around there. He died really early in the original series. Yeah, when he shot Quinn in the back, and but before he died, he promised to not hurt the coward, or as Quinn usually named him, a weasel, a scared weasel. That he wouldn't hurt harm in his life, but well, he was killed by a grenade from a dead man's hand. He was later put in the morgue, and no one claimed his body. So either he has no family, or what I more believe is he probably screwed his family relations so much up that they really don't care about him. It's really a good riddance situation. And while I like Dr. Venom a long while, I really started to dislike him in the IDW reboot of reboot reinstallment series, where he returned twice. Same with the Brainwavescanner. Was there was a memory, and it first was seen in the in the it, it was installed as a virus, an unwelcome virus in the brain of Commander's son Billy, and when he failed and was still in the brainwave scanner, Dr. Mindbender discovered him, but rather than helping Dr. Venom, he rather destroyed it. But sadly enough, it wasn't enough. With with some new brainwave scanners, the memories of him still was in, and sadly enough, Dr. Mindbender was unfortunately exposed to the brainwave scanner, and well, Dr. Venom took his life over. He started wearing a wig and really tried to sell his services to Cobra Commander. Well, Cobra Commander already knew what a person he was, and he rather preferred Mindbender to for Doctor Venom. And well, he wasn't fooled and said that he looked like Doctor Mindbender wearing a wig, which he was. So he before he died again, uh, he copied his memories into a new battle armor. So Dr. Mindbender was free once more, and yeah, Dr. Mindbender was helping gijoe team dismantling the armor. In this case, of the battle robot. Really, it was not one of the better stories that Larry Hama had written. Um, and so far, and I'm not really following Joe right now. But that was the last appearance of Agent Bolt, Venom, and Monov. Monov. It's debatable that he was in the 80s cartoon in the early days, but people say that Dr. Lucifer was a recolor of him. But I don't remember him, but yeah, if I'm drawing him, it will be another character. But I, let's be honest, I see me drawing Professor Apple next year. Uh, Now, the color of the face here, but that is really quickly. So I have to finish it up quickly in this case. And well, I think we succeeded. I like Dr. Venom's design, personally. It is plain, but well, does uh, it does the job. Well, that's it. Next time I'm drawing Donatello of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, until next time, Hour out.